everybody, and welcome to this Life Lesson Friday episode of the Confidence Through Health podcast. Today, what I want to talk about is something that is timely for me in that this month I hit 9 years of being a health coach and sports performance coach in my own business, but I also hit 6 years of this podcast. And neither of those things started out huge, right? They both started out really small. Now, as far as the business goes, like I'm making just as much in a month, sometimes in 2 weeks, as I did in the first 6 months of the business. But I'm also getting more downloads in, a week than I did in the first several months of the podcast. And so it just shows that if you have a dream, if you have something that you want to do, if you have a goal, you feel it's your purpose, it's going to take time. It's going to build slowly. People aren't going to get it right away. And there's going to be a lot of people that tell you, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? It doesn't make sense. It's, not something that you can be successful at. It's outside of societal norms, all these things and you can still be successful if it's your passion, if it's what you want to do. Find the people that you can have on your team that are supporting you, that are promoting you. Keep learning. And that's like the biggest piece of the whole puzzle is to keep learning. Learn so much that you can't be denied being called the expert. Not because you want to be the expert, not because you self-identify as the expert, but because people realize you know a vast majority of what's going on in your field. So what you got to do though is become your field through learning about it, through living it out, through understanding that it takes time to get all those things. And so you don't want to rush the process, right? But once you have all those things, people are going to start coming to you and understanding that you do know what you're talking about. You are an expert. You are really, really good at what you do. And you'll get comments like I did just yesterday from someone that I interviewed for an upcoming episode who said, that was phenomenal. You did a great job. You knew more about our product than most people that we talk to. So you were able to have an intelligent conversation. And all that came from, I just did the research. It wasn't something I already knew about. When they approached me about being on the podcast, I did the research to find out what makes this tick. What are they going after? What's their passion? What are they trying to do? And that makes me a better interviewer. That makes me a better host. And those are the little things that a lot of people are just not willing to do. A lot of people are just not willing to do the little things in whatever job or arena of life. Relationships, a lot of people aren't willing to do the little things. And that's what it takes. My wife and I just hit 25 years of marriage, and we're going strong, and we expect to go much, much farther than that. And it's because we do the little things on a daily basis. Is it perfect? No. Is my business perfect? No. Is every step of the podcast been perfect? No. There have been ups and downs. There have been times where I didn't put episodes out. There were times where I thought, this needs to end. I'm done. I don't know where else to go. It's not working. Those things happen. Those doubts come up, those concerns, those questions, those thoughts of failure, all those things come up. And what you have to ask yourself at that point is, am I willing to do what it takes to truly get to the next level? Because most things take 10, 12, 15 years before they become hugely successful. And you can be successful for sure before that. But beyond successful, beyond your dreams, successful to the point where you have people calling you every day asking you for help. asking you for your services and you're not marketing to that, you're just getting the calls in, that takes time for that to happen, right? Walmart didn't blow up overnight. It took time for Walmart to grow into what it is today. And it took time for Apple to grow into what it is today. For all the big companies, it took time for them to grow into what they are today. And now they're household names, and now they're, the place you go for things you need. And whether or not your trajectory takes you to that big of a success or just to a success that you're comfortable with, that's giving you the life that you want, it will come if it's your passion, if it's something you're willing to consistently learn about and you put the time and effort into it. It will come. It just takes time. It takes learning. It takes all those things. And it takes you having the willingness to do things when people tell you it's not possible, you're crazy, this is not something that's ever going to work. When you have all those, and they're not necessarily haters, they're people that may be looking out for they may be thinking that they're looking out for your best interest. Don't put all your time and effort into this because I don't see how that's going to work. And you're just going to be on the other side of 2 or 3 years from now, frustrated and looking for something to do, and you're going to waste all your money or you're going to do all this. They may be speaking out of love, but if they don't have your passion and don't see your vision, then you need to take that and say, okay, but I'm going to prove you wrong. And I'm going to build something that's going to be lasting, that's going to give me the life I want, it's going to give me the happiness that I want, and it's going to be successful at the level that I deem success is. So that's the life lesson for today. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dreams. You have to learn about the things that you want to be successful in. You have to give the effort, you have to give the time, and once you give all those things, it will reward you with the life that you want.